Eychimo's Adventures is now live. Multi-streaming with
all right. Let's see how it goes. All right. Let us see. Oh, come on. Now, what is your problem? One thing about... Huh. There it is. Who's online? Red's online. Full server. Alright, well. This time I need a haircut again. Yep, I think it's time I need another haircut. Okay, we should be out here in our... should be out here in our prospector, because just couldn't get things. Server was kind of screwed up yesterday when we so we went ahead and logged out and went back to the route around Daymar. Couldn't even get the gimbals to work. Startup.
Acknowledged.
Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
See if they're gonna work. Gimbals.
Actioned.
I'll see they're working today, but yesterday I could not get these gimbals to work. Gimbals.
Actioned.
So hopefully they will work today. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Seemed like they worked there, so. Gimbals.
Actioned.
Gimbals.
Actioned.
Okay. They're working on the guns, so that's a plus. Let's go right on back down here. Daymar. God, I wish they'd do something about this glare or give us sunglasses. Okay, let's mobile glass. Let's turn these comms off. Close mobile glass.
Closing Mobiglass.
Close comms.
Comlink closed.
Range.
Collecting data.
Data is being collected. Flats if we could. Don't know where it's at. Huh. Wow, we're pretty close. close to, well, of course we'd be close. That's where we came from. Jump.
Jumping.
So far, everything's working. So far. Okay. Down the surface of the planet. Lights.
Lights on.
Let's say, I don't know what the light's coming from. Huh. A long way to go here yet. Yeah, see the light out here on the planet? I wonder where that was coming from. It's not coming from a ship. I wouldn't think. Huh. It's a little weird. Never noticed that before. Never noticed it before. Lights.
Lights on.
Yeah, we're too far from the ground to see if they're working. And they may be working, I'm sure they are. But yeah, that light pattern there, I have no idea where it's coming from. We are in the dark here, obviously. Obviously, we are in the dark. I'm always in the dark. It's nothing new. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Oops, we just lost it. Maybe I have no idea what was going on there. Just graphical glitch, maybe. Maybe. Don't know. Lights.
Lights on.
I would think I'd have got a reading by now. Well, get on down there. We'll figure it out as we go. Lights.
Lights on.
Yeah, I don't show nothing from these lights. We are getting fairly close, within 2,000 feet. And truthfully, I don't know where the altimeter shows meters or feet. Lights.
Lights on.
Okay, we do got a rock right here for some reason. I'm surprised that showed up. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Change view.
Roger that.
Flight mode.
Changing flight mode.
Change view.
Roger that.
Maxilite and corundum. Maxilite. Not really what I want. Yeah, see, gimbals are working today. I have no idea what was going on yesterday. But I couldn't get them to work no matter what. Got to be so aggravating that I finally just called it quits. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Try to find some agrium. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Hey, there we have it. Let's see if we can get a piece out of this rock, huh? See if we can get a decent piece out of here. We shall see. Oh, you notice how the thing jumped on that real quick? Okay, see, we're doing better already. Got 21% piece. 17 tungsten. Tungsten. Okay, let's piece I think one here. Alright, let's see what we got here. 32%. We're going to grab that. %. Alright. Inert. Inert. Probably all we get out of this. I can't see another piece there, so. Think we're gonna get any more. Pretty sure that's all the aggregate in this rock. Since that's what I'm looking for. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
We're being selective here today. Gonna make 40, 50K off this. I went out to Microtech a couple days ago, tried mining out there in this ship, and the snowstorms was the weather tech was so high that it just made it a miserable experience, and I finally just left because it was a joke. Rocks were 10-15 minutes apart, And then the wind, you couldn't see, you were blinded. I mean, you know what? Just a miserable experience. I wouldn't mind. I don't care even if it is Bexlite. I'm not going to waste my time fighting their weather tech. I don't see how they think that's cool. To each your own, I guess. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
The glare with the sun on all the ice, I mean, it was really just miserable. Gave me a headache trying to mine through all the glare and you know, it just fucking was ridiculous. Whoops. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may not proceed.
Yeah, I won't go back. If they don't give us some kind of filters for all that glare and shit, I'm not interested in mining a place like that. Like I say, it was giving me a headache. The glare was so bad. What am I supposed to do? Wear sunglasses when I'm playing a damn game? I mean, it was really bad. The sun shining off all that ice and snow. Spend 10 minutes looking for a rock, then it'd be a shitty rock. Like I said, very miserable place to mine as far as I'm concerned. And I didn't mind that it took so long to find rocks. What I minded was it hurt my eyes the total time I was there. It was just miserable. I mean, it's a game. You're gonna put that kind of glare into the damn game, at least give us the ability to mitigate it. You know what? This is the 29th century and we don't have sunglasses. Give me a break. Mining mode. I mean, it was just miserable time.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Oh, scanning mode.
Accepted. You may not proceed.
And yes, I'm being mighty selective. But it's what you gotta do if you want to make the big bucks. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
And this scanner is their bug, so you have to use your mining to find out rock composition. Scanning mode. It's not a big
Accepted.
deal, but
You may not proceed.
this has only been in the game for I don't know how long, and yet it still doesn't work properly. Occasionally the scanner will give you the reading off your rock, but not very often. Like I say, shouldn't have to go into mining mode to scan a rock. You do, because looky here, see, I cannot scan it no matter what. It will not scan. Just impossible to scan this rock. Mining mode until you go into mining mode. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
This is a bug that's really gotten to be aggravating. Barrel. No good, no good. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may not proceed.
And I'm sure they're aware of it, they just don't care. Like I say, they create bugs, they never fix them. They claim it's an alpha. No, they don't claim it's an alpha. All the white knights claim it's an alpha. They've always got excuses for SIG. They're selling this game, as they say, play now, fly now. They're selling it as a completed game. You know, so at least fix some of the shit you break. I mean, it's not like they're saying, okay, I should see this question mark, shouldn't I? Why did it show up a question mark if there was nothing out here? Yeah, I just don't buy the excuse it's an alpha. They break things, they ought to try and fix them. I mean, we have some pretty substantial bugs in this game, like refueling, rearming. You know, it takes an act of God to get it to work. Huh. Well, I had to go 1,000 meters, so why isn't it showing up? I don't understand their line of reason of how they're doing things. They keep adding shit in the game that's broken, and it never gets fixed. They claim, well, you know, why add stuff that doesn't work properly? That's the way I look at it. It's not like they don't know. Until you actually get it to work, quit putting it in the damn game. And before you put it in the game, make sure it doesn't affect anything else. Lights.
Lights on.
Like I say, the scanner not giving me a reading here like it should. It's not really a big deal, except you got to go through a workaround. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
It's just that, you know, scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
I mean, make no mistake, if they clean this mess up bug-wise and all that bullshit, alpha or no, it's actually fun to play when you don't have to fight all the bugs. They would find, I believe, that they would make a whole lot more money and more people would get interested if the game actually lived up to its hype. But they got such a buggy mess, and people get turned off by trying to run cargo and constantly getting game crashes and 30Ks. People get turned off and then they badmouth the game. Like I say, I don't understand their line of reason of how they do things. I know it's out. But you are actually selling this game as playable. So, make it playable, not a goddamn bug fest. You know, this game as it is right now has major game-breaking issues. And yes, I consider things like this scanner's fucked up, you can't refuel, rearm your ship half the time, all the missions, half of them are bugged, all of them are bugged at one time or another. Those are all game-breaking issues. But yet they never get fixed. See, I don't understand that line of reasoning when you're selling a product that you can play. And people say, well, it's an alpha. They're not selling that. Yes, they are. Their advertisement says you can play, you can fly now. That's what their advertisement says. So yes, they are selling a completed product. They're selling a product that works. Whether it's completed or not is irrelevant. They are selling a product that you can do things in, and they're all bugged. Everything in this game bugs. Mining mode. And that's why I think they ought to start cleaning the shit up. Now, HEP is not a bad product. In fact, there's a high enough setting there. I'm going to go ahead and break this rod. Well, as soon as I get the mining mode to work. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Notice some stuff. See, it's not coming up for whatever reason. Whoa. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Alright. I'm about to put it on the right setting. It would probably work alright. Hemp in high percentages is a good ore to collect, but you really want higher percentages to make it worth your while. It's a second tier ore, but it's one of the more valuable ones. So if you can get rocks with a high percentage, it's worth collecting. You're not going to take a big loss on it. I mean, you take most stuff like aluminum, copper, it's just not worth it for me to collect. I can't collect big enough quantities to make it worth my while as a prospector. Now, if you had a mole or something, even a mole probably isn't big enough. Orion, when I get that in the game, yeah, it'll probably be worth mining stuff like aluminum. Inert. Come on, quit drifting. Wind's blowing my ship around. Inert. 63%, we're busting it. Again. Nice that my gimbals are working today. I say I finally just got tired of fighting it. And you can, if your gimbal locked, you can actually mine. It's just a pain in the ass for me. I'm in a head tracking. I shouldn't have to point my ship to point my laser. I have the ability to use head tracking, so by God, that can cool down a bit. Wow, got that one a little hot. A little hot, I say. See, that's a good percentage to take for this material. That's not. That's not. 100% is, obviously. Whoops. Can't quite gimbal that far. Well, that's pushing 34%. I mean, I wouldn't be terribly wrong in taking it. All right. Boy, it just doesn't want to stay still here today. I'd have to take it out of hover mode, VTOL mode. Normally just get a little more control over your ship, fine-tune it in VTOL mode than you do if you're running it in yeah, barrel's not worth much. That piece is worth something. I guess I can take this piece. It's not really worth the trouble. So a material like this, I want at least 50% in the rock. And that piece we're not going to mess with. I don't think this rock will have anything else anywhere. Inert. No. So, scanning mode.
Missile launch. Accepted. You may now proceed.
Haven't seen anything for hand mining. Come on, slow down. Wow. Come on. And this ship does slip and slide a bunch. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Okay, something ain't right here. Inert material. The whole damn rock. Okay. Scanning mode.
As you wish.
Yeah, that was different. Never seen one, a whole rock that was inert. See, this should be a rock or something out here. Got a question mark. I bet you nothing shows up. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Reasons are usually better. Okay, there's supposed to be a rock out here somewhere. Just disappeared, didn't it? Welcome to Star Citizen. Disappearing rocks. See, there is absolutely nothing here. Like I say, things are bugged. See? Oh, there's a piece of hadonite. We're going to go pick up. What the hell? Shoot some grounds. Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
We'll go mine this. Change view.
Roger that.
Change view. Make sure you're not landing
Roger
on
that.
a damn rock. Exit seat.
Affirmative.
Farther away than I need to be, but if rocks are like there in the way. Oops, controller turned off. Come on. Where the hell's the thing at? What the hell's this? Huh. No open door thing on. Thought that would open automatically anyway. See if we can find this thing. Damn it. Worksheet bar now. Oh, there it is. Mobile glass. I'm sure I have to re-equip the tool. Mobile glass. Mobile glass.
Open mobile glass.
They're trying to give me a rough time here. Yeah, every time you log out, it undoes your equipment. I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but could be worse, I suppose. Star Citizen, you expect every damn thing not to work. If it does work, consider yourself lucky. Close mobile glass.
Closing mobile
Yes,
glass.
the way it is here in Star Citizen. Oh, come on. Now you're not even gonna... There it goes. Like I say, a lot of bugs. They keep making things, but it really doesn't work very well. Maybe they don't want it to work well. I don't know. They show flashes of brilliance and then screw it up with bad programming. That's my take on Star Citizen. Flashes of brilliance with bad programming. Have you noticed that, and nothing here in this game is consistent, like this rock here. See, it's just nothing consistent. That's just all there is to it. No consistency in anything in this game. Oh, you piece of shit. Like I say, it's just not consistent. No consistency. Look at how far that rock flew. Did you see that? I just happened to catch that. Normally it would be lost. Whoops. Where'd they all go? Yeah, no hand scanners, no shit. Like I say, there's just so many things wrong. I don't even see the rock shatter anywhere now. Should be a flat little plateau somewhere. Jesus. So many things in this game just are bad. Yeah, see, all of them disappeared now, and I can't even see the rock. This is Star Citizen. Yep. Welcome to Star Citizen, where we do not have grand things. I don't see it. I can't even see the rock. Like I say, there's just so many things that just... There it is. And most of them shattered so far that, like I say, you got no hand scanners. You've got, you have the very basic. They put stuff in the game so basic, it works so bad. I mean, this is just a waste of my time. What it boiled down to. That's what Chris Roberts is known for. People claim he's such a great developer, and I think he absolutely sucks. I remember the nightmare that was Freelancer. While people claim that was a good game, it's beyond me. Only way it ever got finished was somebody threw him out on his ass. That's how the game actually got finished, and like I say, he done butchered it so bad, made promises he couldn't keep, just like he does now. That's how Chris Roberts operates. Yeah, see, look how far those pieces shattered. Screw that. Just screw it. Scanning mode. Like I say, there's just...
You may not proceed.
So many things in this game that would be so much fun if everything worked as advertised. Mining mode.
Affirmative, stand by.
But we're dealing with Chris Roberts, and that just ain't gonna happen. Nope. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may not proceed.
Yeah, see, things just don't work. That's all there is to it. And it's such a damn shame. Mining mode.
Affirmative, stand by.
Nothing but junk. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may not proceed.
Now see, I don't mind having to search for decent rocks. That's part of mining. You can take cheap shit if you want to. There's plenty. You can fill this hold up in no time at all if that's what you want to do, but you're not going to make any good credits. Mining mode.
Affirmative, stand by.
So I don't mind having to search. I just would like everything to work. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may
I
now
don't
proceed.
feel I should have to keep switching from mining mode to be able to scan a rock. When my scanner's supposed to do that for me, that's the whole idea with the scanner is... What's the name of it? Scanner! But it doesn't work 99% of the time as far as locating what's in a rock. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Okay, here's more ag. More aggregate. Whoops, wrong button. Quit drifting. Uh-oh. Would appear gimbal stopped working. Wonderful. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Gimbals.
Action.
Yeah. Everything's just quits working whenever it feels like it. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
Okay, got them working again. Like I say, I just really wish they'd get things working properly. I know that's too much to ask. You got 500 people working on this, but yet they can't make things work. So tell me all about their great team leader. Come on. Big rock, big rock. You notice that I really can't tell what part of this rock I'm actually mining. Like I say, they got really some bad programming. That's all I'm going to get out of this rock. So I don't want none of the other shit in there. Scanning mode. Just don't want it. Whoops, scanning mode. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Definitely got some server lag going on. And the pickier you are, the more you make. I think the most I ever made, just Prospector alone, I think 41K. And you can do better than that by far if you really get pickier than I am. I mean, you can actually spend enough time to get 100% agrium total, or any other material. You can take nothing but 100% rocks if you choose to do it, but you just have to realize you're going to take longer to get your stuff. Totally up to you. How you want to play it. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Change view.
Roger that.
Change view.
Roger that.
Change view.
Roger that.
Sure, I'm on the ground. Change view. Change view.
Roger
Exit
that.
seat.
Affirmative.
If you fill up your backpack with Hadanite, you're looking at about 16.5K for a full load. So it's worth hand mining, but you have to have a mining ship to do it, which makes absolutely no sense. That's how the game's designed, because there's no way to hand scan. Okay, which one of these is the rock? Huh. First of all, probably that one right there. Yep. You can only find these without a mining ship visually. You see that? You notice how far apart they are? That the odds of you walking out on a planet and finding a rock to mine are very slim. So probably should just say you can't hand mine unless you spent the money to buy a mining ship. And that kind of defeats the purpose of hand mining, but you know what? That's how they've come up with their system. That's it. That's how Star Citizen works. Sorry about that. And the only ship you're really going to do hand mining in is the Prospector, because getting in and out of a Mole or an Orion is just going to be a pain in the ass. Is a pain in the ass, so you're not going to go out to mine one rock. It's not bad in a Prospector to do such. Wow, look at the size of that shatter. But it just isn't worth it in any other ship. Or at least to me, my time is more valuable than screwing around, climbing in and out of my damn ship through a passageways. To each their own. Come on. Yeah, we got server lag. See how long it's... See, I have no idea what that was. It's not getting... It's taking, you know... Definitely got some server lag going on. Desync, whatever you want to call it. Like I say, they really haven't done a very impressive job as far as I'm concerned. Pulling my hair back here. Quit pulling my hair. What the hell's wrong with you? Jesus. Spend that kind of money for something that pulls your hair? Come on. And you can normally tell how much you made in hand stuff just by looking. 38%. So we made 5-6K right now in our backpack hand mining. And I'll probably just go fill the ship up and then head back and sell what I've got in the ship. And then probably, you know, sell what I got in my backpack. But it's not going to be a priority to fill it up because it's pretty rare shit. Sometimes you get lucky and you find clusters of them and you can really fill your backpack up pretty quick. Sometimes. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may not
Well,
proceed.
sometimes you can be mining with your prospector. The first rock you find's got a high percentage of what you're looking for, and shit, you make a killing in 5 minutes. I mean, it can happen. It does happen. Or you'll find a cluster of good stuff. Like I say, you can have very lucky runs. But I think what you really should look for is find one of the more rare materials, search for that, be kind of picky. Between hand mining and your prospector, you should really try to make 50K. Pretty close to it to have the most that's what I try to do. 40-50K is what I want to make a run to make it worth my while. And like I say, includes hand mining and the prospector together. Depending on where you go, figure it's going to take you an hour. Out here at Daymore, it's going to take me about an hour to get home. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
See, here's the rock I already shattered, I'm sure. So I'm going to get away from that. Scanning mode. Nice if there was compasses and stuff, but and there may be in the future. Mining mode.
Affirmative. Stand by.
That scanning mode. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may not proceed.
Don't need much more to fill the belly of this thing up. Being as I want agrium, I think only agrium only shows up in a shell deposit. I think. I don't know that for a fact. I think. what I've seen so far. Mining mode.
Affirmative, stand by.
This might have, but see, not all shell deposits have agrium, as you can see. But I think that's where it's at. Whether it shows up anything else, I don't know. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
One of the websites might be able to tell you that. There's a diamond there. Two diamonds. Bunch of diamonds. Yeah, those are individual rocks. That's probably where that one shattered. And I'm not chasing those because you'll never find them. Yeah, those aren't actually minables. A lot there, but I'm not trying to chase them pieces in the sand because I've learned that just wasting your damn time without a hand scanner. Cluster of rocks. Mining mode. 1, 2, 3, 4 together. These were put in for the mold, but depending on what's in them, it's really that you see this one's. That one's not worth mining. Not for me. More gold. Now, these are shell deposits, but they got nothing good in them. As far as I'm concerned. Come on. Correct. Oh, now this is a really, really nice one. 11%. We're going to bust this one. If I'd have found this one first, I'd have had a lot better value going on. But as I said, it is a shell deposit, but you never know. Just like I say, sometimes you get lucky right off the bat. But agrium over 10% the whole rock is really good. Time to break it down, you're like, I'm going to probably get some 100% pieces out of this. Being as I'm almost full, I'm really not going to be able to take full advantage of it. You can't sort your loads. If we ever get in the game where we could throw out inert, I'd throw out all my inert and I'd collect everything off this rock. But Star Citizen doesn't finish nothing they start. I would think you start a profession, you finish it, and then you go to the next profession. Star Citizen does a little bit here, does a little bit there, just makes a mess out of everything. So I really don't understand their line of reasoning on things sometimes. Oh, come on. See, that just quit working altogether. Gimbals.
Actioned.
Yeah, see. just automatically quit working altogether as far as getting a reading on the rock. That's how you blow yourself up, not catching it in time, shutting off the laser head. Like I say, it's buggy. It's Star Citizen. There is not anything in this game that's not bugged. Some of it bugs out more often than others. But everything in this game I have found is bugged. And sometimes maybe it's not a true bug, it's because of the bad servers. Servers go bad, but why are you moving away here? Sure. You gotta be aware of it. Come on. Well, you're just gonna be a prick, aren't you? Just try to be a prick. Broke it. I gotta fix it. All right. Find out where the aggregate went. %. Good sized chunk. See what I mean? I'll break it again, get to 100% pieces. Like I say, I wish I would have found this rock first. Instead of messing with 2 or 3 percenters, messing with this 10 percenter would have been nice. But it's all a matter of luck. Didn't find it first. And that's okay. I bet you there's a 101% piece here somewhere. 100%. This piece will probably fill up my hole. Yep, we are now full. So we cannot actually collect any more. We can't get rid of the rest, although there's some nice pieces down there on the ground that we can't do. Do one scan for hand mining. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
Let's say there's somewhere there's diamonds out here. Let's see off the top of my head. Make a quick pass here to find some diamonds. Cluster, we're not going to mess with that. We're just not going to have any luck, so we're going to head on back, sell what we got. And worry about hand mining another day. Scanner. Scanning mode.
Accepted. You
Cruise
may now
control.
proceed. Affirmative.
Change view.
Roger that.
Raise landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Flight mode.
Changing flight mode.
Do I see? I don't see a Crusader anywhere. So I'm probably going to have to hit an OEM marker. Change view.
Roger
Range.
that. Collecting data.
Do not see an OEM marker nowhere. There's one. There's one. Jump.
Jumping.
Star map.
Activating now.
Ba, ba, ba. Close star map.
Affirmative.
Range. Range.
Collecting data.
I think OM1 is the North Pole of these moons. Jump. Jump.
Jumping.
Off we go. Range.
Collecting data.
Cruise control.
Affirmative. Jumping.
Whee! Looking good. Few people flying around Alsar today for whatever reason. Permission to land.
Approach protocols engaged.
Close mobile glass.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Closing mobiGlass.
Landing mode.
The landing gear is down and locked.
We are locked up. Grab a little glitch there.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Pleasant day. Power switches up there. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. Oh, come on. Click. There you go. Exit seat.
Affirmative.
Ah, da, 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 da. There we go. Do 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 do. Off we go. Frame rate's really good. It's worth something. Better than a poke in the eye. And we'll see how much we made on this. Like I say, we mostly made it a prospector this time. I didn't collect a whole lot of hand minables. Sell the hand minables at these shipping trading kiosks. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It's just the way it is. Whoops. Personal inventory. Had night. 6,000. See what I tell you. About 30%. So we made 6,000 there. Full backpack's worth about 16.5. And we'll sell the shit we got in the prospector. Called prospector shit. Full load made 40,000. So see, even though I didn't, you know, the prospector did 40 grand. Agrium's very valuable. This, if you get a high enough percentage, as you can tell, is valuable. Barrel and aluminum, just not really, unless you can get a whole bunch of qualities. The killer here that really holds you back is this one right here, inert materials, unless everything you pick up is 100%. The trouble is, you pick up 100% aluminum, it's not going to pay very well. So, like I say, you got to be selective. We made 46K on that run, which is not a bad run. Like I say, and if we'd done a little better finding diamond hand mining stuff, we could have made another 10K easily. So yeah, I'm happy with that 46K on that run. All right, we're going to take a break here for a bit. Might come back, play something different. Who knows? But there you have it. We made a little bit of money. That's all that matters. Thanks for watching, guys.